Have you ever felt like your Spanish is a little too textbook? I mean, you know the words and you know the grammar, but then you hear a native speaker use expressions that you never learned, and it makes them sound so natural.
That's why today we'll go over 7 expressions Spanish speakers use daily, but that you almost never see in a textbook.
And by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to drop them into your conversations and instantly sound more fluent.
Our first expression is como mucho. This expression is used when you want to express a limit or maximum. It's like saying at most or maximum in English.
Exactly. So, for example, we could say something like, at most, I'll stay in Guadalajara for another 2 weeks.
Como mucho, me quedaré en Guadalajara 2 semanas más.
Or, maximum, Rodrigo might lend you the car for one night.
Como mucho, Rodrigo podría prestarte el coche por una noche.
We have time. The movie lasts at most 2 hours.
Tenemos tiempo. La película dura como mucho 2 horas.
Number 2, en ese entonces. This phrase is perfect for when you're telling a story in the past and you want to set the scene. It gives a sense of nostalgia or context, so you can use it when you want to express like back then or at that time. For example, back then, I didn't know anyone in Mexico City.
En ese entonces no conocía a nadie en la Ciudad de México.
I was working at a cafe back then and never imagined that I would study medicine.
Trabajaba en una cafetería en ese entonces y nunca me imaginé que estudiaría medicina.
Back then, we visited my cousins every Christmas.
En ese entonces visitábamos a mis primos cada Navidad. Number 3, por más que. This one expresses contrast or frustration when something happens despite effort. It's used to express no matter how much or even if.
So, for example, we could say something like, no matter how much I try to convince Mariana, she refuses to eat tacos with pineapple.
Por más que intento convencer a Mariana, se niega a comer tacos con piña.
Thomas doesn't get it, no matter how much we explain it to him.
Tomás no lo entiende, por más que se lo expliquemos.
Even if you practice guitar, you won't improve if you don't practice every day.
Por más que practiques guitarra, no vas a mejorar si no practicas todos los días.
Number 4, para esto. This expression can mean before that or at this point in the story. And it's often used in storytelling when you remember something important that you want to add. So for example, my sister was about to buy the tickets, but before that, she had to check if I could come.
Mi hermana iba a comprar los boletos, pero para esto tenía que confirmar si yo podía ir.
I was already tired of studying, and by this point, it was only 7 a.m.
Ya estaba cansado de estudiar. Para esto, apenas eran las 7 de la mañana.
I was planning to rent an apartment, but to do so, I had to check that it had no issues with its maintenance.
Estaba planeando rentar un departamento, pero para esto necesitaba revisar que no tuviera problemas con su mantenimiento. Number 5, más vale que. This phrase is often used to give strong advice, a warning, or a recommendation, and it usually goes with the subjunctive.
So, for example, we could say something like, you'd better tell Fernanda the truth before she finds out from someone else.
Más vale que le digas a Fernanda la verdad antes de que se entere por otra persona.
It's better that you arrive early because traffic on the highway is terrible right now.
Más vale que llegues temprano porque el tráfico en la autopista está terrible ahorita.
You'd better bring cash because the restaurant doesn't take cards.
Más vale que traigas efectivo porque el restaurante no acepta tarjeta.
Now, before going on to our last 2 expressions, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you still haven't. Okay, number 6, ahora bien. This is a contrast connector, meaning having said that, however, or now then. And in some cases, it could be considered a bit more formal. So, for example, the house is beautiful. Having said that, it's way too expensive for us.
La casa es hermosa. Ahora bien, es demasiado cara para nosotros.
The plan sounds interesting. However, it won't work if no one is willing to participate.
El plan suena interesante. Ahora bien, no va a funcionar si nadie está dispuesto a participar.
Now then, if you really want to study abroad, you'll need to prepare all of the documents months in advance.
Ahora bien, si realmente quieres estudiar en el extranjero, necesitarás preparar todos los documentos con meses de anticipación. Number 7. Dado que. This is a connector of cause or reason, meaning since, given that, or because. So, for example,
Since the hotel is full, we'll have to look for an Airbnb nearby.
dado que el hotel está lleno, tendremos que buscar un Airbnb cerca.
It makes sense for Arturo to lead the project, given that he has more experience.
Tiene sentido que Arturo lidere el proyecto, dado que tiene más experiencia.
Since the refrigerator stopped working, we had to throw away all the food.
Dado que el refrigerador dejó de funcionar, tuvimos que tirar toda la comida.
Now, if you want to make sure that you fully understand these useful expressions, head over to Patreon and sign up at the Primo level or higher to receive free access to our PDF guides that accompany each video lesson with all of these explanations, extra practice, and extra examples. And you'll also unlock a ton of other exclusive benefits to improve your Spanish.
Also, we want to thank Seth Smalley for your Buy Me a Coffee donation and to Tony for becoming a Patreon member. Gracias, primo.
Now, watch this video to keep improving your Spanish. Until next time.